the parade, King William Road, Kenzie Road, you know, all of Unley Road. Is that what you're referring to?
Well, I can't give specifics because it's not my job to do that, but I think...
bit of a, you know...
No, I just think that we have to be comfortable. and Pat Conlon's been saying this for a long time. I mean, it's not just going to be the Bowden side that will become a centre of development. We're spending $2 billion electrifying our rail system from Gawler to Seaford to Port Adelaide. That's just not for public transport. It's an economic development tool. It's a development of society process. We want to improve and change and cater for the needs of society, where you don't have to drive your car into the city. You don't have to drive your car to work. You don't even have to have a car if you want to use the train. And we can house people closer to the city, closer to shopping centres, closer to recreational facilities, instead of allowing our city to sprawl north and south to the extent it has in the past.
Final question. Adelaide Oval.
Yep. No brainer. You know, I cannot believe that we're even having a debate about Adelaide Oval. You know, if you started today, Anthony, and said, where would I want to build an inner city stadium, you wouldn't pick anywhere else but Adelaide Oval. It'll be the closest oval to a CBD anywhere in Australia.
400 metres.
Closer than the MCG.
Kevin, we might disagree on a number of things, mainly around stamp duty and that, but there's one thing that I cannot get over is how there's even any discussion on turning Adelaide Oval into an international venue.
Yeah.
And when I'm sitting up there at the grand final football, friends high tower looking down on the facilities they've got there, come on Adelaide, get going, or we will be left to have tumbleweeds going through the...
Well, you know, I've said...
You know, what on earth are they on about?
Well, Patrick Conlon's going to roll out over the next few years. We will upgrade that oval. We'll have a beautiful, world-class bridge across. We'll have another 380 or 390 million spent on the convention centre, so you'll have more activity. Oh, over time, we haven't allocated it yet, but you can imagine there'll be more money spent on the Festival Theatre, our arts precinct, and it allows to have shops and cafes.
The whole riverbank.
Yeah, and you know, it can be open.
But think of the whole of Adelaide will have oxygen breathed into its lungs in the middle of winter when there is nobody around. There'll be 30 to 50,000 people sent in to put oxygen into the hotels and the cafes and the theatres.
Why are we even having a debate?
Why is there this discussion?
Well,
why don't we just get on with it?
As a senior Victorian politician said to me only a few weeks ago, he said, "You're not bad, Adelaide." He said, "You're having a debate about whether you should be building a grandstand." He said, "In Victoria, we get the crap kicked out of us if we don't build sporting facilities."
How do you get this?
I don't. I mean, look, you know, I've been pretty critical of what I've seen as an attitudinal problem we have in this state. You know, you can blow me down with a feather.
Because you did pretty well with Victoria Park.
Well, yeah, I tried to crash through on that one and crashed in the process. But if you had said to me building a brand new hospital would be would have been portrayed by many as a political negative, I would have said, "You got rocks in your head."
Kidding.
You know, we're building that hospital not because we want to spend $1.7 billion on a hospital.
Because we're all getting old, we're going to need it.
We're getting old, we're going to need new sorts of hospitals. But when that hospital is in place, the $200 million research centre, the convention centre, the casino...
whole precinct.
You know, it won't be South Bank in Melbourne, it won't be in Darling Harbour in Sydney, but it'll be Adelaide's Riverbank precinct that will be world-class, Australian class, and give us a focal point in the city centre. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
All I can say is just all the encouragement we can, just plough through all of the whatever it is that gets in the way, and let's just get into it.
Well, I'll get the letters as the editor having a whack at me. I'm pretty used to that, but this is the thing we have to do, mate.
Well, Kevin, it's been a pleasure again. Thank you for coming on, and I know we always got the gloves on for the stamp duty, but we do agree on big slabs of it, so keep up the good work and get that Adelaide Oval underway. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.